I'm experimenting with different things. So you're gonna notice this video is like an old movie style in black and white, and of course you can hear some children's sounds in the background. But this is just me wanting to record this as an introduction to vlog number 2. Enjoy. All right, so let's give a little bit breakdown of what's going down today and tomorrow. All right, so I'm thinking 11 for December 27. 11 hours of work. So I'll be letting y'all peek in repeatedly as the day's going on. I do work on December 27th, but I'll be starting early and I'll be putting in work throughout the day. Escaping during pockets of break time at work as well to complete it. When I get back home, I'll be utilizing time as well there. There's certain variables when I get home that make it a little bit trickier, but I'll still put that work in. And obviously this morning, super early this morning when it 12 a.m. and on, I'm going to be at home, but less tricky because everyone's asleep or about to go to sleep. So yeah, so 11 hours, you heard it directly, of consciousness work for December 27. And I say, a consciousness work, obviously all meditative work. Some of it, might be your just more familiar meditation, breath work, mantras, things of that nature. So yeah, I'll give somewhat of a breakdown of what's happening as that's going on with different shorts that I'll release, and just describe maybe a couple hours will pass, I'll put up a short talking about what it feels like at this time and what I'm going through. I've done 11 hours before, put that much time in, understand that, and I've done that multiple times. So it's not like unusual for me to be in the double digits when it comes to meditative work, but it's not the most common for me. The good news is doing this for y'all. I mean, obviously I'm doing it for me very much as well. It's very clearly I'm involved. Interest in myself is a clear catalyst for being able to even try to complete any of this. But still, I cannot overstate just how big of a factor doing this for people that will be watching this in the future is, how much more juice and energy and just inspiration, motivation that's going to give me. That matters. That's big. So I'm not gonna pretend like y'all don't play a role in me being able to be effective. Y'all will absolutely play a role, okay? And you're just going to be able to see the transition. So I'm going to give as much insight as I can as these days go on, because this, tomorrow will be like I said, I'm 3 years in doing consciousness work without missing a day at all. And my average falls somewhere between 3:15 and 4 hours a day over the last 3 years. So yeah, obviously I'm not new to this, and I've been meditating, doing consciousness work for 7+ years. It's just, I've been extremely consistent for the last 3 years. Let's see. What else? So yes, there's going to be insights that I'm giving during the day as I'm getting the work done. I'll let you know some of what I did, how much time I'm at. Like, hey, I'm at 2 hours now. I just did this. I'm at 4 or 5 hours now. I just did this breath technique. I did this. This one's kind of difficult, more difficult than the others, but it affects me in this way. You'll get insights like that. And I'll also give some insight into how I've improved at executing and little tricks and methods I use to be able to execute better during the day. How I'm able to better find pockets to get the work done. Because understand, it may not seem like it's when your mind's in a certain place, but past a certain threshold, it'll become abundantly clear that there is just nothing better you could be doing with your time than consciousness work. So yes. Now, Speaking of today, the 26th, the day after Christmas, I don't have work, but I get paid for today. Anyway, so there'll be, today, today's going to be, it's going to be, I'm going to make it a point to do at least 4 hours of consciousness work today, at least 4 hours. So that's the promise to you, the audience of this, and I'll give insight as I'm doing that for today. Okay. So yes, it's, like I said, it's the 26th of December. Let me see if I can look at the time real quick. It is 10:20 a.m. So that's that. You will hear more from me. And there you go.